Hey, thanks for watching Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer on YouTube. We've got Sadie here, a new client. We are going to do half off her body. She's a poodle, she's a puppy. We usually try to do an introductory, but she needs a full grooming. We're going to do clean feet, clean face, and she moves around a lot, so we might run into where she's moving a lot. We'll just have to see. And here we go. We're going to get started. So I've got my 10 blade, and we're going to do clean feet. So I'm actually going to come down, just go 10 down to kind of set, so I can see kind of where I'm at with what I'm going to do with her feet. Instead of just attacking, going reverse, I'm going to go down first. Just kind of give myself, and I'm really just going in there. It's just a shame I didn't get to like rough her in first. But this is her first real grooming, and she needs a full groom, you know. Usually I would like to have time with the pet, but when pet parents get the puppy, we should start a little sooner. But vaccinations, I mean, there's a few reasons why someone wouldn't be able to get in quickly. Most places don't take a pet this young without all the vaccinations, and she has them all, but sometimes they want to come out earlier than that. And if you can't provide a one-on-one situation, then you may not want to groom a puppy real lightly, just not even touching the skin here, just kind of giving myself an area so I can see what's going on, so I can watch the skin. She's moving around a lot. So this is loose too. That's probably why she's able to move around a lot, but I don't want it too tight, only because I don't want her to jerk and stuff, because it's her first time, you know, just kind of interested, looking around. I don't want her to jerk her neck too much. So puppy grooming, you would think that it should be cheaper, but honestly, it's even more wild than a regular sized pet. So, good job, baby. So sometimes it can't be cheaper. But every puppy's different, so I tell them, hey, it's going to be, you know, this price, and it just depends on how the pet does. You don't know how the puppy's going to do on the table, you know. It's not, my 10 blade is not even warm at all, but I'm just going to, because I'm going to come up by the face here. And it might be a little difficult because she's moving around a lot, so you might have to use some like tricks to I'm holding her head bone, not her throat, because this could be dangerous. No. Yeah. So when you have a puppy and you need to do clean face and clean feet, you can't always, like, I may say no to this client, but I'm not going to put her into danger trying to do clean face, you know. Because this is why we want to introduce the clippers rather than just attack the whole haircut the first time they come in for grooming. Because you don't want to be sitting here fighting. The dog will remember that. And I can already feel the tension here. She doesn't want to let me up in her face area. So honestly, at home we need to be brushing around the face just to get her, not even to brush, but just get her used to like the brushing. You have to hold something, okay, or she's going to be jerky. You have to hold something. So I'm holding her jawbone. Yeah, this is not going to work. We're not going to do clean face today on this dog. And if the dog's even acting like a maniac for clean feet, we won't be doing clean feet either. Stop. You can try, but once she's screaming and stuff, we're not going to do that. She's only 12 weeks old, like 12 weeks tomorrow or the next day, I think. So we want to get her used to it, but we don't want to make it so the next time she comes in, she's like really screaming. Does that make sense? And so we're going to do half off. I'm going to actually try to do the half off without brushing her first. I told you guys always brush first, but her hair is pretty short anyway. Yeah, so I'm able to take it off without brushing, but I'm going to brush her before we bathe her. See how it's like snug right there? I've got to come back and brush that before I can keep grooming it. So I've got my one guard on here. Yeah. I'm going to bite myself in the butt. I'm going to just go ahead and brush her out so we're not wasting time. You want to brush from the bottom up, brush all the way through the coat. And I told pet parents it's essential to brush her. This is why. I can feel all the tangles and stuff. Like the guard won't go through. Neither side of the comb will go through. That means the brushing needs to be done from the skin out. And me taking all the brushing and doing it in 20 minutes is not fun for the dog. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're gonna brush this whole dog all the way through. Okay, here we go. We are already brushed out, and we've tried to do the face just a tiny bit more. It's not gonna work. She's not really cooperating, so we're gonna come back through and clean her feet with the 40 on the bottom. She doesn't really like the clean feet either. I tried a couple, just holding her in my arms and doing the clean feet, and she's not really having it, so. I am not trying to have her here for an hour. She's a puppy, and so I don't really want to do that. That's a regular appointment time. I want her in and out in about 30 to 40 minutes, so we'll just see what we can get out of that time. Because you don't want to stress out a puppy too much that first groom. We still got to blow dry her, which is like a jet engine, so you got to pick and choose where you want to exhaust the grooming process with the pet. And the nails are really long. We did get a little bit of tiny on the 10 on the face, but she wasn't really cooperating. I basically did it as a little bit of a video for mom to see. We need to practice at home a little bit. Yeah, the whole jerking, whipping, and all that stuff is not really great. On a poodle, it's gonna have, there's nothing to grab, so for the safety, there's nothing to grab on an animal that's gonna act like that. Stop. Yeah, see, we're not gonna push it. They need to practice at home. We need to do more brushing and more face and feet. And then she said she wanted half off the body. It's too much for the first groom, you know? Should not even be taking the stuff off the body yet. You see, this is too much. Too much for her. She doesn't want to cooperate. So that's why you want to just get in there and get out. Go fast. So the process can be over. I got my one guard going down, kind of getting it any which way I can. She's moving around a lot. She's just twisting her body, jerking, pulling her head back, backing up. Not liking it. So if you're working with scissors, do you think this is a dangerous situation? Yes, it is. Stop. And biting already, you know, that's too much right there. Yeah, it's not cool. Not cool. So we're going to do a nail trim and go straight to the bath and just see what we can have left over. The biting already at this 12 weeks old, and that's just being a boss right there. It's too much. Like I said earlier, do you think puppies should be easy? It's not. It's actually harder and more dangerous. And knock these nails out, kind of quiet down the behavior, and then go to bath. And then on top of that, you know, we're not going to blow dry her all the way if she's acting like a maniac, so we don't want to make it. I'm just going to do, you don't need ear powder to pull hair if you can just grab what you can. Shh. 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 She's trying to anticipate what I'm going to do, you know, and makes it harder on herself. Stop. 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 No, she tried to bite. No. Okay, see, that's good enough right there. All right, we're gonna go to the bath and we'll be back with you. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we go with Sadie. We're gonna bathe her together. Get your water lukewarm. And today here in Texas it is cold. It's December 22nd, and it's like, how cold is it?
40.
40 degrees. So the water is kind of cold at first. And on your clients, when it's raining, don't be afraid as soon as they walk in the door to say, hey, please go potty. You can give your pets an extra time to go potty, because the last thing we want, groomers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They come walk in and poop right on the floor. We have a sign that says go potty first, and as soon as they walked in, I said, hey, David, make sure they went potty, because if our dogs, my two girls, this morning, you should have heard me yelling at them. I was like, go potty! For like 10 minutes. I'm telling them to go potty, because it's rainy, they don't want to. They want to hold it, because they don't want to get wet and cold, and so my dogs are kind of spoiled. But make sure your clients go potty, otherwise you'll be cleaning it up. You know, most of the time they have pet parents, their hands are full, they're not going to clean up the poop while they're just standing there getting ready for check-in. So we made sure she went potty first to eliminate cleanup, hopefully. She's actually got a pretty tiny body under all this hair. She's only like 2 pounds. This is some diluted conditioner. It's not diluted now. She does not want to be in there. We have one of these bristle brushes, and we sell them too, but we have one of them here in the wash area, and you can get the conditioner through with the brush. We keep this one just wet. Once you get the bristles wet, they actually change the strength of the bristle padding, so I recommend having a bristle brush by the tub, and you use it only for the wet dogs. I've sold a lot of these on the YouTube channel, so if you want a brush, let me know. They're awesome. If you have the right brush, you can actually do the work and do it faster. So running all that conditioner through her hair like that. It's really hard to, keep water from getting around the ears and stuff on a moving dog like this. So because of her jumping around and moving and all that, I'm going to flush her ears. I'm going to trickle some ear flushing for free. That'll prevent an ear infection. And I'll show you what solution that is. And then we also sell it on our website. She's just throwing herself all around. Okay, these flea combs are amazing. They're only $1. Just to clean out the eye area. Real fine comb. Clean out those eye boogers. If you need one of those, let me know. Shop down below, thanks. Okay, if you're working alone, this is a perfect opportunity to come in and put some of this trickle, and it gives her time to just shake her head here. So I'm going to trickle some of that ear flushing fluid. And that's because she's moving around a lot. This will prevent an ear infection, and this is what we sell. I've worked with a veterinarian before, and this malacetiotic is awesome. We sell it on our site. It's great for ear infections. I can't help you exactly with the ear infection because it could be at different levels. But at this point, you can do her ears so she can shake, and then you can get a towel and give her a second to shake off. And while she's over here shaking, David can watch her. I'm going to sweep my table. All right, we're back. We're gonna towel dry, and then we're gonna blow dry. We'll come back after the blow drying. Thanks for watching. Back and grooming Sadie, and we're gonna, David's like, hey, let's put it on YouTube. So here we go, YouTube. Blow drying a puppy is not always the choice that you're gonna make, okay? So the reason why is because it's a lot going on. You're already grooming the dog. So I'm gonna take this off. And my blow dryer is a Challenge Air Double K. It's $400 and something. If you want one, I can get it for you. But I can blow dry a Shih Tzu in like 5 to 8 minutes. It's amazing. As long as you towel dry the dog. Oh, yeah, sorry, baby. What are you doing? She's over here jumping around. Puppies are sometimes animals. They're animals, but they're maniacs. They're jumping around. Okay, so sorry about that. She was doing her own thing. Okay, we're gonna attempt to blow dry her. There's the bet. I don't think she's gonna be good to blow dry. So I'm gonna start off real low. Okay, no, this makes the air more powerful. Here we go. All right, so she's not bone dry. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. By the time I get done brushing and everything, we'll be all right. But she's not bone dry, and she did pretty well for it. So here we go. I'm not gonna push everything that I'm doing like I normally would on a like a Lhasa or Shih Tzu, an adult dog. Push like finish. I'm not gonna finish like I would if she wants to be jumping around, feisty, scared, angry, like all those things, all those emotions. We're just gonna keep it nice and simple for her. So I'm gonna brush this all out and go back over it with the one guard. If she was more still, then that would be something. But you guys remember that other puppy we were doing? He was much worse in his first grooming, but he did come around. But there was no choice on his grooming. It wasn't just for looks, aesthetics. It was for, he was matted and it smelled like urine. Do you remember that one? So in her case, I mean, giving her a haircut, that's what pet parents want, but the clean feet and clean face is not, it's not 100 dire need right now, right? Just work through it with the dog and move into it as soon as you can, but have pet parents do homework. I'm gonna shoot them some homeworks, give them some homework to do. Okay, so we want to make sure she's brushed all out. I got my 2 brushes over here. And hold the jawbone, not the throat. You have to control something. Because, I mean, we're using clippers and scissors and stuff like that, so it's dangerous all around. So you can't just have her, I can hear people saying, don't grab her like that, but you've got to grab something. And you might hurt her more, or she might hurt herself. Yeah, she's not liking it at all. No. I'm holding the wire here so I can get a grip. And it doesn't need to be perfect. You can see that if it's a dog acting like that, I'm not going to get it perfect. I just want to get a little bit of the haircut done so that the pet parent gets a haircut. They ask for a haircut, but not with the trauma coming through, jumping around, freaking out, stuff like that. Like all the movement, this is her. She's actually jumping and twisting and moving and doing all this, not me. I'm trying to control it so I can just get in and out. But you can see how she's moving around everywhere. It's not an easy groom. It's not going to be a beautiful, beautiful groom. She needs more practice. And one wrong move, I mean, is her falling off the table. Obviously, the little bickering and biting she's wanting to do makes it really difficult groom. Okay. So we're going to try to tighten this up, give her less room to walk around, see if I can control it a little bit more. Her patience level is already like at an 8 out of 10. Kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with her face. Just to even up the sides here. I'm holding her jaw, but she's pulling back. I don't like using a lot of the thinning shears, but at this point, see her, this is her. Shh, stop, stop. She's actually pushing herself up herself. I'm not holding her up like this. She's pushing her own legs up. Shh, 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 shh. If you're grooming, don't answer the phone. These are blending shears, thinning shears. A lot of groomers use them all the time. I usually don't like to use them. You can still cut a dog with the thinning shears. So one wrong move could make it a danger. Stop. Just doing everything she wants to do on her own. Just doing whatever she wants to do. No. Stop. 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 Good. It's like, I know you're an animal, but chill. Good. 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 See? That's a good girl. Yeah, that's better. Sometimes you got to use that firm voice. Find it. If you don't have one, practice. No. At least we're getting it kind of just evened it out. No. 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 Don't do that. That's your nose. That would be your nose. Shh, 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 shh. We'll focus on more of a clean face next time. I'm going to have pet parents do this number. Like this. Yeah, see, she hates it already. Take a tool and just no. And the word no. This is homework. No. No. And then positive reinforcement. No. No. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Like, she's going to be smart. Shh. She just doesn't know what to do. Shh. Good. 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 Like this every day, 5 to 10 minutes a day, like this. Then a treat afterwards of positive reinforcement. That's your homework as a poodle puppy owner. Every day. And then she'll be safer doing grooming around her face. Same thing at home with the feet. So you're going to do this. No, 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 no. Very good. Very good. See? No. We don't want her biting during that. If you're going to do clean feet, you don't want the dog attacking the clippers and feeling unsafe. So that kind of homework at home too, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of just shape up here, but I mean, we're pretty much done because it's just too much in one period here. So I'm going to brush all this up. This is not like my brush. This is not the brush for brushing. This is brush for shaping and moving hair, okay? Puppy grooming, you're going to have to go in stages. Sometimes it's not going to be all that you want it to look like, but at least we're not traumatizing her too much this time. And next time she'll likely remember this episode and be cool about it. And with the practice at home with the homework, then hopefully it'll be a different story. So we're just shaping the hair. Be ready for any kind of movement. I'm tricking her right now to smell this while I'm trimming. Get her mind on something else. What is that brush? What's going on with the brush, huh? Yeah. We're almost done. Move some of that hair. Oh, look at her face. Let me see here. Look here. She doesn't know. She's gonna be feisty later. Don't. Close call, man. No. We're all breathing hard here. No. No. Yeah, look at David. What's he doing with that? Oh. Really? No. No biting. No bite. So the no biting, yell that. You don't want just take it seriously. She's not going to kill me right now, but later on, the biting thing can get out of hand. So correct it immediately. If my dog was biting, I'd pop the nose with one finger. Pop. Shh. Shh. As a puppy even, you know. Shh. 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 Every dog's gonna be doing something different, and you're gonna have to react to it. And the whole shush thing is working with her, like helping me just get in there, pick something and try it. If it doesn't work, try something else. Like I've been using the word no, stop, you know, loudness, firmness. Shh, 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 shh. And sometimes that'll work, and sometimes it won't. So just a little bit more over here, and then we'll be good to go. All right, thanks for watching Dee Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer. Okay, thanks for watching. This is Sadie. She's gonna be a poodle. She looks like all the above, but she's a little poodle, and we're gonna see how she grows and watch for her next video. We'll see how well she gets accustomed to it. But thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. Be sure to subscribe us down at the bottom. And our store is growing. Our online store is growing. So we're daily putting some clothing on there. We're going to try on some clothing with her in a minute because the clients are picked out a bunch of small toy clothing. But there's some loaded every day on our store. Check down below for the site. We've made these kits for you groomers out there, or the groomers that are just starting. The stuff that I use, I sell. You supporting me is how I grow. You get to watch these educational videos for free, and I get to sell you guys products and support what you do too. So make sure to shop with us and support me by doing that. If you want something special, or if you're out of state like Australia, I'm getting a lot of orders from Australia, England, Great Britain, all you guys out there ordering from me, I will send it your way. Just contact me on the email instead. And what do you want to say, David? Go ahead.
Just to share, please share.
Oh yeah, please share our videos and stuff. It helps us grow, and we appreciate y'all. Merry Christmas.